Can police seize your guns without a warrant under a red flag law? Imagine police showing up, taking your guns, no warrant. Is this allowed under red flag laws? Yes, but there are some specific rules. So, can police take your guns without warrant? The direct answer is yes, they can. Law enforcement can seize firearms without a warrant under certain conditions in states that have red flag laws. And as we've discussed, Indiana does have red flag laws called the Jickler law. But the police need probable cause to believe that the individual is dangerous. You, in this case, if they're taking your guns, you're dangerous. And you have to possess firearms. They can't just believe you're dangerous and you don't have any firearms and come into your home. So what do the police need to do for the warrantless search? Once the warrantless search happens, once police come and they seize the guns, officers must submit a sworn affidavit to the court detailing the reasons for the seizure of the firearms. And the officers need to do this within 48 hours. So it's not something where officers can come in, they take your guns, and then nothing happens for 3 months, and you're wondering what in the world is happening. Officers have 48 hours to submit this sworn affidavit stating why they needed to seize your guns. So what does the court do? Well, the court's rule is to then look at this sworn affidavit and review it as soon as possible. As soon as the court possibly can, it's supposed to review this sworn affidavit. And this is a really important procedural check, because what we don't want is, we'll see it in regular criminal cases where police file a probable cause affidavit and maybe a court doesn't see it for a week or two, or maybe an initial hearing isn't set for a month. Courts are supposed to review this as fast as possible. And then you will have a formal hearing after the court has reviewed it to basically determine whether the initial seizure was valid and whether or not you should get your guns back, or whether or not police can, at least temporarily, hold on to your guns. So if you have any questions about whether police can seize your guns without a warrant, call the Marc Lopez law firm at 317-632-3642, and remember, always plead the fifth.